why. Well, at that point, the reason you procrastinate likely is because procrastination at that point is just a fear avoidance strategy. So, for example, a lot of people talk about how, oh, Corey, I just really struggle with procrastination. I've learned all the productivity stuff. I've taken the courses. I've read the books. I know how to do an Eisenhower matrix or the 80-20 or Pomodoro, time blocking. I know how to do all that, but I continue to procrastinate. Why? Well, at that point, the reason you procrastinate likely is because procrastination at that point is just a fear avoidance strategy. Because if you have this offer, so we're talking about business, if you have this offer you want to put out, or you're building this business you want to start, the longer you procrastinate, the longer you can avoid risking putting this thing out there and it failing, or people judging you, or you succeeding and maybe losing your identity or your competitive advantage or whatever. So at that point, procrastination isn't your issue. Avoiding the thing you're afraid of becomes your issue, which is why all this productivity shit doesn't work. That's one of the most common things I hear from people is like, hey, Corey, I know all the productivity stuff. None of it's working. Why? It isn't a lack of productivity at that point. It's more of like an abundance of fear that you need to deal with. So that's really where I come in when I help founders and things is what are the fears or the limiting beliefs kind of holding you back? How can we really dig into them so that you can move forward?